Hey guys, this is a 42H that I've got in return for overhauling a Farmall H for a guy. His is a 45 and I've actually got it taken down in the shed right now. I need to paint it. Got a little bit more cleaning to do. I'd hope to paint it by this weekend, but we'll see how that goes. As you can tell, this one's on cutoffs. Yeah, I have the hood for it. I just have it off because I was kind of playing around with it, trying to get it, see if I get it running. Which, as you can tell, the battery's not on it right now, so she ain't gonna start. What can I say about this side? Dual fuel manifold. So it is a dual fuel tractor, only I don't have my little tank over there on the other side. Somebody took that off. Really don't understand that. There's been some rigging there on that U-joint for the steering. I took the carburetor off, cleaned it, put a new needle valve and seat. It had been sitting for 20 years and 5 of them were outside. What else did I do to it? Put a new push button on it, but it's part of the reason why I don't have it running right now. It's because I need to get the starter rebuilt, because that push button wouldn't do anything. It's kind of funny how we went about that. I mean, I was playing with it, trying to get it running by, well, it didn't have a distributor on it, it had a mag on it. Well, I had this other mag that I knew it was kind of decent, or I knew it would work this way. And I took a 12 volt coil and stuck it on top of the mag here and just used the mag for a set of points. And then you run your ignition wire to your coil, and positive ground, positive points, negative ground, negative points. So whatever your battery is, that's what you need to do. Then ran the other one to this here on the coil. That's just a quick and easy way, cheap way to get something to run without spending the money for a distributor. I kind of lost track of what I was telling you on that side, but oh, my starter wouldn't turn over, so I need to get that rebuilt. I'd like to keep the generator on it, but it's a 6 volt system, and I've been told there's more difference in a 6 volt and 12 volt generator than just a regulator, so I don't know. Maybe somebody else here knows more than I do about it. I guess I could take it off and get it rebuilt to where it's a 12 volt generator. I really don't want to put an alternator on it. Just kind of keep original look. Yeah, I don't really plan on painting this one. I think it just kind of looks kind of, well, rustic, as you can tell. But I just think it kind of looks neat just the way it is. As you can tell, there's a little bit of country boy ingenuity there. Why go buy an ignition switch when you got a light switch? Hell, my dad's an electrician, so I got plenty of them laying around. There's a cut-off steel front end there. That was off of another parts H I had. I believe that was a 42 also. Here's one of my problems over here. Somebody tried rigging this a little bit, and they lost the key in it, and they had two like parallel keys. 2 on top and 2 on bottom that were sitting in there, and plus when I got it, they kinda, well, I guess now I remember what I was gonna say. Since the starter wouldn't work, it turned out me and Dad were pull starting it. It hit off after pulling it a little while, and this thing been sitting outside for 5 years. She was pretty tight. She didn't want to roll too good. But we pulled around the yard and it hit off. Well, Dad stopped the tractor and it died. He shut off his tractor because mine was running, and he was pulling it with the 400. 400 don't have the best charging, really. The old generators just don't seem to keep up like an alternator would. But so he couldn't get the thing started back up. So I went and got my 450 and we hooked onto it. And Dad goes, "It's not going to run." I told him, "Get me out on the road so we have a little bit harder surface besides this grass to pull me in." And pulled me out there, and what do you know? I let out the clutch after I had her in fourth and fired right up. I made him eat his words too. It ran pretty good too for sitting for so long. I don't know what else to say back here. It has original seat on it. Most of them get that spring, the seat that has a spring in the back here with a shock absorber. I guess I need to find a lens for that light there. I might have one up in shed. We got tons of eggshell lights, just all the lenses are broke out of them. Go figure. Oh, back to this axle. I don't know if the key is any different than what it is on a cast center or not, but maybe one of you guys can tell me. I need to get a key for this. I was over at JP Salvage, and they were telling me they don't take anything with cutoffs in on it, but I was talking to somebody at work there, not JP himself, so I don't know. Maybe somebody can figure something out. As you can tell, that rim looks lovely. That's not going to last very long, but for what I use it for, it might be okay. Broken clutch spring on this side. Yeah. Really don't know what else to say. You guys are probably getting dizzy watch me walk around this thing. That's about the only problem with the grill on this thing, as you can tell from here. I think I could fix that maybe with a pry bar a little bit. Just stick it up in here through where the grill insert's supposed to be and pry it out. Be gentle with it. I know what I can show you. You can see where the plug is in the side of there for the line going to the small tank over here. So I just thought that was kind of neat that that's still on there. I'm going to get a new set of bowl anyway. I don't know if you can see down in this tank. Probably not. Oh yeah, you can. Look how clean that thing is compared to the rest of the tractor. I don't know. I guess since they drain the fuel out of it, it's pretty good on it. I mean, most of the time running tractors have a rusty tank compared to this thing. I guess it just doesn't have enough fuel in it. Because of crap gas nowadays have water in it, but oh well. What can you do? Kind of want to know what running kerosene in one would do, but how many places around here sell kerosene anymore? And I think it's pretty pricey doing that. I don't know. Nothing else to show you on this thing. Nothing crazy. It's just an old H like all of them. I don't know. You guys can tell me in the video if there's anything you want to see. I guess I can take you up in here and show you the tractor I've been kind of messing with lately. At 45H, I'm still restoring for that guy. Last time you saw her, she was still running and had a lot of clothes on. Now she just has new shoes on her. We got a new Firestone on this side, 12.4, 38. Rodent Field. I can't remember, but we get it to match this one, which I probably can clean this one up and make it look good, even though it's an older tire. We don't have our front mudders on it anymore. We got some 616 tri-ribs, and I'm going to take those off when I paint it, and I'm going to set them in a little bit closer together than that. But whatever, I think it makes it look better. You guys might have a different preference. As you can tell, not a dual fuel manifold. This pipe just threads straight into there. That's the difference. You don't have those bolts on top. Still got some cleaning on it to do. As you can tell, there's some rust, but that won't hurt too much. Probably blow it off and spray it down. A lot of that surface rust will come off there. Kind of curious what happened up here that this has been brazed on, but well, you know, it's an old farm tractor. Got a different seat I'm going to put on there. Got to drill holes into it. Sandblasted parts, miscellaneous parts underneath there. Yeah, I have the hood up at the body shop right now. I didn't feel like doing the body work on it. It had a whole bunch of lead in the hood, and paint don't like to stick to lead. And now I'm having them do the get the lead out and put some, I don't know, I guess they're going to just use regular body filler in it instead, because I want it to look decent. Well, I'm about out of time, guys, so peace out.